So for question 7, given that x plus 3t equals to 20, find the maximum minimum value for this equation y equals to xt squared. So we given our equation here, y is in terms of x and t. And another equation they give us is x plus 3t equals to 20. So from here we can express x as a subject in terms of t. It will equal to 20 minus 3t. So we can substitute x equals to 20 minus 3t into our y equation, so that our y equation only in terms of t only. So it is in terms of single variable, so that later on we can differentiate with respect to t. We simplify our equation. This will give us 20t squared minus 3t cubed. So in order to get maximum minimum, we're going to do our first derivative, differentiate y with respect to t. So power move to the front, we get 40, power minus 1. Power move to the front, we get negative 9, then power minus 1. Then we will let this first derivative equals to 0 in order to find out our critical value. So let this dy dt equals to 0. So this is a quadratic, we have to factorize. We get 40 minus 9t equals to 0. So we can get our critical value where t is 0. Another t is 40 over 9. So once we get this critical value, we have to undergo our test to verify which is maximum and minimum. So we will use our second derivative test. We are going to differentiate this. Use the second derivative test to test out this critical value. So differentiate 40t, we get 40. Differentiate this, power move to the front, we get negative 18, then t. So we test for the critical value t equals to 0. In our second derivative test, we substitute t equals to 0 here, we get 40. So it is positive. When our second derivative test is positive, it means that it is testing about concavity. So positive, it has concavity outward, means this critical value here is minimum case. So we go for second critical value and we substitute into our second derivative test. So it will give us negative 40. So this it is equals to negative. It will give us concavity downwards. So this is a maximum case. So to find out the value, so you can see our y equation to find out the value when t is minimum. So our y also will become minimum. So we substitute our t minimum equals to 0. We will get our minimum value of y, which is equals to, we substitute here. So 0, 0, so y minimum is 0. So another critical value we can find out is when t equals to 40 over 9, it is maximum case. So when t is maximum equals to 40 over 9, our y maximum can be obtained by substitute this t equals to our y equation, which is 20 t squared minus 3, then t cubed. So this will give us 131.69.